I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
The convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And from Pittsburgh, we are underway. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps and key, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is Cook to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Pass play on 1st and 10.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Liking 18.
Trying an inside the end of Warren. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They're going to try to throw for it. Caught up with him, but he lost the football. Picked up by the Jaguars. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that they're... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. He's going to throw it again. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now on third down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. It's a foot race. The 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Dante Kent with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick six should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. He's dropping back to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Game 6. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They'll go again with Warren. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
From the red zone on first. This one's coming. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60. Touchdown.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
3 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Steelers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They'll quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and we might even hear a few birds.
Hey.
Top man's in motion right.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Jaguars first down.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's got it on the bootleg. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, Lion.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Slot man motioned over. Now Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they make the tackle at the 38.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Red on red.
First and 10.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kent on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. The Steelers and Jalen Warren heading back out there offensively. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. New set of downs for them from the 31. Working now from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one kick becomes two becomes three,
The Steelers calling their first time out. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but The replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Previous play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tootin now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here's the 24.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
It's a gain of 7.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on Carolina. And this is the Panthers running back. From there, why don't we go out to the Space City of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Gabe Davis. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Chase Brown. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Bengals wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Kent on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he set his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Warren once more. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, third down. Now run with Warren, and he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds Hunter downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. A give right side to Dobbins. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Red, 23. Son,
A gain of 12. And the Jaguars first down.
Brings it in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
31, Lawrence to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll start the drive with Warren. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Warren here from the gun. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as partners, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
On first down, Warren. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Wow, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you, your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They bring Thomas in motion. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connecting on the slant. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, so
First and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. All set to go now from the 35. This is Loveland working the right side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Hey, run!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The 17-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has some room to work. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Steelers, 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Kent on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second down.
Trying it inside, give to Ward. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw here. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Pass play now. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
72, 18, right here. Trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. On play action now, Lawrence. That one's caught along the left sideline. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
An option give here to Etienne. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47. A give to Dobbins. The ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After review of the play,
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Dobbins trying the right side. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
At the 5-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Steelers 28.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kent on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by 10. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 50. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. There are 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. And they're going to stop him just as he gets to the 16-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Fights his way through a tackle. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Steelers 31.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. New set of downs for them from the 31. Pass play on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. So you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think as both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another, they do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long